Hi guys, welcome to my channel again. Today we are going to learn about few tricks in Excel. There are a lot of tricks which we use in Excel on day-to-day basis. We'll learn few out of those tricks today. So let's start, guys. So first one is uh, how to go to the particular cell. For example, here we are having a few student names with the different subjects in front of you. And for example, there is a guy called Paramveer who is there at the end of the Excel sheet. And if, for example, if you want to go to that cell, right? So we have to scroll the entire sheet and then we can reach to the cell H54. The cell name is shown here. So H54. So instead of scrolling all these things and going there, we can use a shortcut key by we can use the shortcut key Control G and just type H45 for example. So it will go to H45. This is H45. If you want to go to the Paramveer cell, it's a line number 54. Just press Control G and type as H54. It will straight away take you to the cell by name H54. There is no need to scroll the entire sheet. You have to just type Control G in your keyboard and and type the cell. So it will straight away take it to that particular cell. So this is trick one. Let's move on to the next trick in Excel. Very easy and very simple to find out the file path in the Excel. For example, we have created a shortcut. It might be in a desktop or it might be so it's very simple. So this is the file which I had opened, which I had saved as a shortcut in a particular folder. But I want to find the path of this Excel. So it's very simple. Just press equal sign over here, cell, give a tab and double click on the file name. So here you are able to see the file name. I will just zoom it out for you. I'm just zooming. So the file name is here. So double click on the file name, close the bracket, just press enter in your keyboard. You are going to see the path where this file has been saved. So and again it's showing with which sheet you are referring to. So here the sheet name is also printed over here. Here the sheet name is also there. Yeah. So this is trick number two. Now the trick number three. So for example, we are having a table over here, right? We have to copy and paste only the name and the books over here. We don't need the pencil and pen over here, for example. Just move the mouse over the border of the table. I will show it from the beginning. Just copy the and I will show it from the beginning. Just copy name and books. For example, you need only name and books in that case. So just move the mouse, press the control key in your keyboard, move the mouse on the border. So you will get an arrow mark with a plus mark over that. Just click the mouse and drag it to the next cell where you want. So the things got selected. And again, you need pencil, the column pencil over here. Just you need pencil. So the list of pencils should be next to the books. You have to place next to the books. Press control again, click on that line and then just drag it and drop it over here. So now books and pencil came here. So you can arrange it in different ways you want. For example, you want to add pencil over here. I will just delete this and I will put pen over there. Just copy and paste it here. See, if there are only two rows over here, then it's fine. But if there are many number of lines, many number of rows and columns are there, then these type of tricks will help you a lot, will save your time. Just copy and drag it, that's all. Let's move on to the next trick. So it's very simple. For example, there are somewhere around 100 names. Think that there are 100 names in this sheet. We just want those names are those student names who had crossed 400 marks, right? So this is the total here we are having. We just need the students who have crossed 400 marks, right? So open the clipboard over here. You can see the clipboard, a small button, a down arrow over here. I will just zoom it out for you. There is a button over here. Just press that button. Clipboard will get open for you. A clipboard got opened here. It got popped out over here. Now I will select the cells who are having the marks greater than 400. So this cell, just copy this one and then next cell is this one, sixth cell, copy. I will copy both these cells, copy this cell, and again I will copy this one, I will copy this one. So now I had copied the cells in between different rows and I want to paste it over here. Just paste all here. If you notice here, there's a button called paste all, right? I just zoomed out. So just click paste all. All these cells will get pasted in the place where you want in the next Excel sheet or the same Excel sheet. So this is how you can copy the names from between. So I'm just clicking on clear all so that all those links will be cleared, but your data will be organized in this way, in a perfect way, in however you want it, right? Yes, let's move on to the next trick. So this trick name is called print titles. So you can see the name, different subject names over here. So when you look into the print preview, the shortcut key is Control F2. Control F2. If you press Control F2, you'll get a print preview. How will look like when you take a printout of this? When you see this, I will just zoom it out here. Here you can see the name, subject name as science, math, social, and all those things. When we go to the next page, print titles. So what are these print titles, right? So here there is a table with the student's name and the marks they had achieved. For example, name, science, subject's name like science, maths, and all those things are there. When you go to print preview, shortcut for print preview is Control F2. Control F2 is a shortcut key. Here you are getting the heading of these things, name, uh, subject name, science, math, social is there. When you move on to the next page, right, you will not get those things. You will not get the name heading, and you will not get the heading with the subject name. So how to print the same name and subject name in the next cell here, right? So very simple thing. Click here, go to page layout, and there is a option called print titles, right? In this ribbon you will get a print titles. I will just zoom it out for you once. So page layout and print titles. When you click on print titles, so a pop-up will come like this, a page setup. Now here there is a line called rows to repeat at the top. So at the top we want to repeat the headers, right? So just click here, click on the first cell, and then come here and then click OK. Very simple. Now again I will go to print preview, Control F2. You can notice very simply here the header is there. At the same time in the page number second also the same header have come. As simple as it is, right? Let's move on to the next trick, how to create a table, right? Here the data we had mentioned is in the right format, but we need to have a table for this, right? It's very simple. Just just press Ctrl T. You will get a pop-up like this, create table, and it has to select the data automatically. If you want, you can select the data by clicking over here, or else the data got selected. I'm just selecting the data over here. Click the data, select the data till what you need a table, or else it will automatically select the table. I'm just giving OK over here. So the table gets created, as simple as it is. You no need to go to table, insert different colors and all those things. The table got created. In this trick, we are going to learn how to remove the first name or how to remove the last name, right? So it's very simple. I'm just giving, go to replace option. It's very simple. Give Control F in your keyboard. Go to replace option. Just give space and then the star, right? Star is a wildcard. Star is a wildcard method we are using in Excel. Click replace all. So now let's see what's going to happen. Space with a star. So now wherever star is there, wildcard is there. Space is the value, the first one, Ramesh, Hardik, Ritesh is there. Star is the wildcard which removes the next content. So now let's see how to remove the first name, right? So now let's place star in the beginning, and then we'll give a space over here. I will just zoom it out for you. So star and a space over here. I have given a space over here. Now replace all. So first name got replaced. Right click, go to format cells. select custom, click on general, delete that general in the text box. So now type hash. Hash is the, I will just drag and drop over here. Hash is the value over here. Space, give a space within the quotes, type as PCS and then close it. So if I give OK, you're going to see the magic over here. So 16 pieces, 9 pieces, 7 pieces. If see there are only 7 to 8 lines over here, that's fine. But if there are 100 to 200 lines, and if you want to type for each and every cell, these tricks will work a lot and help you better save the time. Let's move on to the next trick. The next trick is how to format the table very fast, like within a second, within a moment, how to format this table. So if you want to put a table, then we have to select this, then we have to insert a table and all those things. We have to go here and have to insert the table borders and all those things. So without doing all those things, how to insert a table or how to format this data, right? So as simple as it is, press alt o and a, right? You will get a pop-up like this, alt OA, and you can select which format you want your data to be highlighted in. For example, I will select this one and click OK. You will get a beautiful table like this, right? For example, if you want to have a different one, just press alt OA. If you want the table to be in this format, just click OK. You will get a table in your desired format. Okay. So the next trick is how to just draw a table for this data, right? It's as simple as it is. Now just press Control T. It will ask create table. Just click OK. Your table will get created. Let's move on to the next trick. We are having a table got created with this format. So now I want to move this cell, or I want to move this sheet to a different Excel sheet. Not by just copy pasting. I just want to move the format, the data, the table, everything, right? As simple as it is. And just click on this sheet 3. I'm just clicking on this sheet 3. I will just zoom out. Go to move or copy. Here you have to select new book because we are moving this entire to a new sheet. Create a copy, right? And then I will click on OK. So we will get a new Excel sheet. Just see here, there's a new Excel sheet with book with the name as book one, that we have to change the file name and to save it. And with the same sheet name, we can rename this sheet data summary. Click OK. That's all. So you have to save it. You can save this file somewhere else. Let's move on to the next trick. In many of the times when we print the sheets, it will go on to the next page. Maybe there will be one or two lines extra that will get move on to the next page. So there will be two problems. One is we will not get the data captured in a single sheet, and the second is we will waste another sheet just for printing two lines, right? So how to avoid this? So now select this entire data to print in a single page. I'm just showing how to print entire thing in a single page. Select this data, go here and width to page number 1, and height to page number 1. I will just zoom it out for you over here. In the page layout in the page layout, you will get these options. I will just zoom it out for you. Here width as page 1 and height as page 1. If you now see, give control F2, you will see the entire data in the single page.